Hi guys, this is Chili Prepper coming to you with a video on my survival seed order. I just finished a video on how to select seeds for your survival garden, and then I went outside and got the mail, and here it is. Listen, can you hear that? I know this is exactly what I've been waiting for. It's my order from Fedco Seeds. It's the very first time that I've ordered from them. So you're going to see this for the very first time along with me. I've never ordered seeds from them before, but I've heard good things about them. They're a discount seed. Well, not discount necessarily, but they have very affordable seeds. Alright, so let's see what I got here. I tried to get all heirloom or open pollinated varieties, and as we know, those are the varieties that you can plant and then save the seeds from the following year. These are diamond eggplant. Can you see that? Not very many seeds in the packet. 0.4 grams. Alright, well, that's the first thing. Let's see how much I paid for that teeny tiny packet of eggplant seeds. Those were $2. I don't know. I have to check comparison prices and see if I could have gotten a better deal at, say, Lowe's. Alright. Early white Vienna kohlrabi. I have a master gardener friend that grows kohlrabi every year, and it always looks so good. I figured I'd try some. This is a 4 grams packet, whereas this is 0.4 grams. This is a 4 gram packet. What I wanted to show you was that they have information on the packets that should be very helpful for new gardeners. Other than the fact that they have the variety, early white Vienna kohlrabi, they have the number of days once you plant the seed and see a small plant. From the time that you actually have a small plant, it should take 51 days to get your first fruit. Also, they have instructions on how to plant the seed. Sow indoors 1/4 inch deep, 1 inch apart, or directly into rows that are 24 inches apart. And then they say that later you have to thin them. These seeds were packed on December the 10th of 2010. And I believe this is the germination rate. This small percentage right here is 93%. So before they sell the seeds, they germinate them. And so about 9 out of 10 seeds that they tried in their experiments germinated. So that's a pretty good germination rate for me, 93%. Here, this was 89%. Anything over 85, I think, is satisfactory. What else did I get here? Oh, and the kohlrabi seeds were $1.10. This is a New England pumpkin pie, 83% germination rate, 102 days from transplant. Days to maturity is really a hard thing to understand, and not every company uses this information the same way. Sometimes you plant the seed in the ground and it's 102 days before you get something you can actually eat from the plant, and sometimes this number means it's 102 days from the time that you transplant or actually see the plant in the ground. I like to use the latter, so I won't expect to get fruit before I actually do. So if I use a transplant date, then I'm almost always guaranteed to be on schedule. But anyway, these things are made up. They never pan out to be exactly what they say anyway. New England pumpkin pie. Let's see, I have Nero de Toscana kale, 62 days. That's $1.20, so I guess that's okay. Not a lot of seed in there, but enough because I can always save seed if I want to. Wow, now this is a full ounce, 28 grams of seed, cabbage seed. This is a great big pack. I don't know if you can tell how many seeds are in there, but it's loaded with tiny seeds. And this packet was $3.50. But this is, oh man, 6 times what I would get. 6, 7, 8 times what I would get in a packet from a store. So that's a really good deal. I've got some Golden Acre OP cabbage. Do you see that? Open pollinated. 93% germination rate. Packed for 2011. Now these seeds I see were packed in September. Sometimes these big packets don't sell as quickly. Probably better to stick with the smaller packages. But you know what? I'm going to store these away in a cool, dark, dry location because that's how we store seeds. Without an oxygen absorber, seeds do need the oxygen, so you can't put an O2 absorber in there with them. But you can store them in a mason jar, cover them up in newspaper, and then store them in the mason jar to protect them from the light. I often put mine in the freezer because the freezer will extend the life of them, and when I want to use them, I take them out, say, a day ahead of when I actually want to use them, and they're always ready to go. These are Brussels sprouts. These are white egg turnip. I heard a lot about these turnips. They're the cutest little tiny things that grow very quickly, 45 days, as you can see here. And I heard the greens were pretty good too, and I like all kinds of greens. All right. More white egg turnip? I don't remember buying 2 packets of turnips. Let me look at my bill here. I don't know. It looks like I got an extra pack. Pack 2B. I don't know. I gotta do some research and figure out what that's all about. I don't remember buying 2 packs. I may have just put it in by mistake. But it was only $2 for both those packs. Revolution sweet pepper. Ooh, man, there are hardly any in here. I can actually count. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, fewer than 20 seeds in there for these sweet peppers. And this was a $2 pack. Maybe that this is a very popular variety, but that's pretty costly. That's expensive. All right, and this packet doesn't appear to be sealed all the way, but here it is. Okay. Very small packet of Nelson carrot. Not very many in there. That was $1.60. Scarlet runner bean, 70 days. This is a 2-ounce packet. All right, that was about $2. $1 now. These are Masai Bush Haricot Vert. These are green beans also. If you watch my other videos, you know I love green beans. But these are known for being able to hang on the bush. If you've ever had a garden before and you grow green beans, you know that things like green beans and okra, man, you're out there picking every day. You have to, because if you don't, zucchini is something else. If you leave that thing, if you see a fruit to be picked, you need to go ahead and get it, because if you leave it hanging on the vine, you come back in 2 days, and I mean, I had a zucchini that was probably the size of this packet, and I thought, oh, how cute, I'll wait another day or so. Well, I couldn't get there the next day. I went the day after, and it was as big as my forearm when I came back out 2 days later. And I've had okra go from pinky size to, you know, the length of my hand in 24 hours as well. And sometimes you let okra get too big, it's no good. You have to pick them when they're small, and green beans are kind of like that too. When the seed pod develops to where you can see the seeds bulging from the inside, the beans don't always taste that good. These green beans are known, Haricot, I'm not sure, Haricot, I need to look that word up, but I believe it has something to do with the fact that these beans will stay small on the vine for long periods of time. So you don't have to rush out and pick every day. So I thought these would be great to try this year. And they're bush beans, hard on the back, but really flavorful, easy to grow. And the last thing in here, oh no, oh yeah, this is my inoculant. I use that to plant my beans. You're supposed to dip your beans into inoculant before you plant them in the ground. Look it up. It's inoculant. Looks like they gave me a little bag of that. Oh, here it is. Okay. I like that they put it in another bag to keep it from leaking onto everything. Seed inoculant. Look that up. It's supposed to be good for peas and beans and limas, but I've grown beans and peas with it, and I've grown beans and peas without it, and I haven't really been able to notice much difference, but I've been told that it's a must-have for cowpeas. All right, and the last thing is this gigantic packet of beets. Early Wonder Tall Top Beets. I'm not a super fan of beets, but they are highly nutritious, and you can eat the greens. And I just figured, since I already have plenty of stuff like corn and cucumbers, that I would try to get things that I wasn't able to find at Lowe's. So here are all the things that I'm planning to add to my supplies, except for those green beans. I think I'm going to try those this year. Everything else is going into my long-term food storage for my survival garden. Yep. I might try half this pack this year. And I'm not sure if they're OP or if they're heirloom and whether or not I can save the seed. I tried to buy all open pollinated seeds so I could save it, but I think these I bought just on a whim to give them a try. So anyway, thanks for watching. That was my survival seed order. And this is Chili Prepper saying farewell. And thanks for watching.